This week on hiphopdallas.com Close-Up, we interview with local rapper QP and also give you the latest in hip-hop news. Hello, my name is Monique Zamora and welcome to hiphopdallas.com Close-Up, where we bring you the latest in hip-hop news, releases, and most importantly, spotlight local artists in the Dallas hip-hop scene. This week, we sit down with QP. According to U.S. Magazine, Jay-Z is set to appear in Rocawear's first ever televised commercial. The Rocawear clothing line that he co-founded with Dame Dash has been very profitable in the past, but after laying off 28 of its 56 employees at its Manhattan offices, it's apparent that the brand is having some rough times. Global sales have dropped $500 million in the last few years. The ads will show Jay-Z's ascension from selling CDs out of his trunk of his cars in his beloved Marcy projects to rocking the stage at Madison Square Garden. Rocawear reportedly has plans to expand its children's clothing line and international markets. Drake and Common's beef made it to the Grammy Awards. Hip Hop Wired reported that the pair did get into a shouting match, but not a scuffle. For his part, Drake tweeted twice on Sunday night, the phrase "pop down" followed by a reference to his tour. Club Paradise starts, that's all I care about. On Monday, Common tweeted, "Great time last night," asking for footage of himself and Stevie Wonder, who joined him at the post-Grammy party. "It was all in the honor of hip-hop. It's kind of over now. It's over." Common told hip-hop personality Tory, "He said some things to me, so I had to say some things back. I wouldn't say he started it, but I knew I heard something said, that I felt like it was directed towards me. You know, I addressed it. That's all. But thank God we were able to move forward from it, and all is good. We're all MCs, and no matter what your age, when you step in the ring, when you see basketball players playing, well, don't be like, well, this guy's small, and basically if you're playing against me or you're challenging me at some point, I'm an MC. I like doing that. I like MCing. I love it. That's what I go for." Well, I guess we will see what happens and keep you posted either way. And in another beef, I didn't even know. Who is that? Who? Lil' Kim playfully said in response to alleged Nicki Minaj's diss on her song Stupid Ho. We'll keep you posted with more. And now it's time for this week's What the F moment. A member of popular Atlanta hip-hop group Travis Porter was arrested on February 15th after he was allegedly caught trying to bring a gun through an airport. MTVnews.com reports that Harold Strap Duncan was taken into custody by agents at the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta airport when they found a firearm in his luggage. Travis Porter is known for their single All the Way Turned Up and Make It Rain, and also features group members Ali and Quiz. While details of his arrest have yet to be revealed, MTV confirmed that Strap was being held at the Clayton County Jail in Jonesboro, Georgia, in federal firearm charges. Wow. You think with all the TSA crackdowns in the past 10 years, you would know better. But I guess a nickname like Strap says it all. My advice is keep making catchy club bangers and stop carrying bangers and catching cases. Getting money doesn't make you smart. And that has us saying, what the f off. And now, singles of the week. Number 1, ADD, Shit Got Crazy. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar, Cartoons and Cereal. And number 3, we have Wiz Khalifa, My Favorite Song, featuring Juicy J. And now, mixtapes of the week. Number 1, Big Cret, Forever and a Day. Number 2, Currency, #Here. Number 3, Crazy Bone, featuring Big Hef, Cleveland is a City, Ohio's a State. Number 4, Nipsey Hussle, The Marathon Continues, Extra Laps. Number 5, Eric Sermon, Breath of Fresh Air. Now that was this week's rundown. Let's get into the interview.
Who that, QP's the name. Who that, QP's the leader. Elevator, escalator to the money. What up, paper? Been a while since I've been trying to meet you. Now that I got you, I promise to never leave you.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with QP.
How you doing? How you doing? Let me wipe it off. How you doing?
How are you this evening?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's good to finally meet you.
You too. You too.
I had a couple of questions for you. I heard that you were supposed to perform with Young Jeezy, his concert. How was that experience? Tell me a little bit about that.
You know, the experience, like, leading up to it, like, being, like, they had the radio spots and everything, you know what I'm saying? So my name was getting out there, but, you know, it just didn't end up like I would have wanted it. But, you know, I ain't complaining. We got something else coming up at Beamer that's pretty big, too, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it it was a learning experience, period. You know, that's the game, so it ain't no crying about that. But
were you able to meet him, or did he just take off?
he kind of like, I mean, like I said, like, we kind of caught, I think it was like a little like, like, you know, that was the look like, yeah, you supposed to be here? I'm like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, you know, I felt like I can hold my own on stage with anybody. Exactly. No disrespect to a veteran. You know, I wouldn't do that, but still, like, I was supposed to be there, and it was kind of like, you know, so maybe later if we meet, it'll be on better terms, you know. It was just the situation, you know.
Oh, well, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. It's nothing, actually, for sure.
On your CD that you have here, my favorite song is Ticking. Tell me a little bit about that song and about the CD.
For sure. Well, the track Ticking, Law, my little, he like maybe 20 years old in college or whatever, he did it or whatever. It was one of his first beats of doing it like that, you know, but I made him like, I was like, bro, you got to step outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, give me something like, you know, different. And when he played the beat, it was just like, that's what I felt. You know, I was just turning 25. Mm-hmm. You know, time keeps ticking. Like, I've been doing this for a minute. You just realize, like, you just got to keep it moving. I say in the song, like, you know, life goes on, you know what I'm saying? And it does. You start realizing that the older you get, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciated that
For
song.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why it's, you know, the crazy part is like, if you're 18, you might not know what it means now, but if you listen to it when you're 25 or 24, around that age, when you start, you have a different, so it always like transcends, you know, that's why I did it like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's great, well, that's
For
good.
sure.
Another question, if you were 12 and were asked what you wanted to be when you grew up, what would it be?
Man, I would have been a comedian, to be honest. I was a little class clown though, you know? Yeah, I always been into music though, you know what I'm saying? I like play instruments and shit.
What instruments?
I played tuba, I played the saxophone, I played, what else? The baritone, the saxophone, the drum, like the bass drums a little bit, the trumpet a little bit.
Of everything.
A little bit, yeah. I was in it for a minute, so that's why I got the respect for the music. That's why my music sounds, because I know what going into making like a note is. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make a note. It's not just, you know what I'm saying? People don't, you know, it's music.
I got you.
That's why I respect it. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
What do you have lined up for 2012? I know you have something up your sleeve.
Yeah, we got some big shows coming up. Like I said, I'm gonna just wait till it come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently in the process of recording some more, you know, but I'm really just pushing the CD that I just dropped on Thanksgiving, you know? Okay. So yeah, that's really when I'm just in the streets, like pushing it hard. It's getting a real good reception. It's my first like official release, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope. Everybody fucking with it. I'm happy because I ain't do it for like, no, you know, I didn't cater it to anybody. I just was like, this is what I feel right now, and I'm gonna say what I feel, and like people, that's the best feeling when people respect that, you know.
That's true.
For sure.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm glad this came out. What you said, Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. That's why it's called.
Everyone check out his CD.
Yeah, Southern Gravy Smothered Shit. Ish, really, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't shit, but like, you know, it's just a mentality of being from the country, you know what I'm saying? But like, that good down home, like, you want to feel like you ate a meal once you ate, like, once you listen to it, it's like, oh, I'm full, you know what I'm saying? That's how I wanted it to feel, like, that's what I want people to get, you know? So it was a little different, you know, but they received it well, though, you know? I was happy about it.
Tell us a little about the music video we're about to present, Ticking.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about
It was Super Bowl. Everybody was mad because it freaking snowed. You know what I'm saying? At the drop of...
Was this in Dallas?
Yeah, this was in Dallas in...
February?
Yeah, what was that, 2010?
Yes.
I think that was 2010,
yes,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody was mad. So I was like, I tried to turn... Because we couldn't get out and go promote, wasn't nobody outside. That was like everybody's time, you know what I'm saying? To go like grind and get, everybody had to stay in. So we was like, fuck that, we going out. Me and Jeff Adair, he crazy, I'm crazy.
I love Jeff Adair.
Yeah, he is like, he crazy, you know, he a good dude, you know, so we just got out and shot it. Like, I had the little concept, and the song in itself I felt was gonna be felt. It was like the perfect capture of snow in Dallas. You got the train going by.
You never see that too.
Yeah, for sure. Something that I'm always about doing something first. I haven't seen it done, so I did it. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, where can we check you out at Twitter? Tell us a little bit about your
My Twitter is at QUEPDA Prodigy.
Okay.
That's QUEPDAPRODIGY. If y'all can spell Waka Flocka, you can spell that. Don't be fronting. Straight up. We got an app too. I got an app on the Android.
Tell us about your app.
I got an app. I should pull it up on my phone, yo, but I got an app on the Android. Go to the market and type in QUE space P and push search. My app will come up. You can get my show dates, all my music, pictures, videos. Like when we drop something, we'll drop it to the app first, you know?
It's good to have an app.
Yeah. Like I think I was the first one in Dallas, artist. I'm just saying though, you know, I think I was the first one to have it, but everybody should get it though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a good thing. Then we got the website, IamQUEPmusic.com, IamQPmusic. We got the Richmond website.
Oh, a lot of networks.
Yeah, man, we on the internet. We getting our, you know, we from the streets though. Like I ain't gonna stunt to you, you know. I'm from the streets though, but we getting our mojo. So like it's serious this year. It's not a game, you know.
And make sure you check out our Twitter, hiphopdallas.com.
For sure.
And we're about to present your video.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure having you.
It was great, man. I'm telling you, let's do it again.
Thank you everyone for watching, and leave your comments below, and we'll see you next time.
For sure.
Another day, another dollar. I made another year, tell them holla. I call this one right here, quarter of a century. From a boy to a man, from a man to greatness. You know? Times is getting harder. I ain't getting no younger. Fall turns to winter, winter turns to spring, spring turns back to summer. Time keeps ticking. Tick tock. I look myself in the mirror, wipe it out so I can see myself clearer. That ain't the man I knew from last year. Probably won't be the same one next year. But as long as I'm evolving and I continue problem solving. When I started rapping, wasn't about ballin'. Can't say the man upstairs fuck with me, cause I barely ever call him. What are you to do when your goals don't unfold? And things ain't quite go how they should go. Either you move on or you fold. Look into your soul, continue on your road and just know that life goes on. It's getting harder. I ain't getting no younger. Fall turns to winter, winter turns to spring, spring turns back to summer. Time keeps ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick. Time keeps ticking. Tick tock, the things I thought would matter don't matter no more. Seen my brother hair get gray, your nephews get old. My daddy's skin hangs. He looking different, even though I don't fuck with him. I kinda miss him, even though I'm crazy. I gotta thank the father that you raised me. Taught me never let a buster play me. Make them pay me what they owe me. Still love you for what you told me. They say 30's the new 20, okay. Well, I'm a quote, I've been older, got hella shit on my shoulders. Either move on or I fold. Look into my soul, continue on my road and just know that life goes on. It's getting harder. I ain't getting no younger. Fall turns to winter, winter turns to spring, spring turns back to summer. Time keeps ticking.